It's so difficult to press record in this thing. Is it recording? Yeah? It's okay? Okay, yeah? I think it's good. Hi everyone, I'm NIIC the Singing Dog. But today... Damn. I'm gonna be Kyle. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how I write songs. Actually, right now, we're finishing our newest album, Beast, which will be coming out late November, probably Black Friday. But right now, obviously, I still have 5 weeks to go, which is, it's enough time for me to do. But I'm still writing songs, and I have a new one I thought of this morning, so I'd like to share that with you guys, and I'd like to take you along my journey of how I write songs, record them, and get them out. This song is gonna be on the new Beast album. I have no idea how it starts, how it ends, or even what it's called. So, you'll be able to come along board with me on my adventure to do that today. Let's go.
What if the stars played their parts and stole the dark away for good? I wanna be free, I wanna be safe, I wanna begin the next horizon. Wake up out of our heads, no monsters under our beds. Whoa. I'm a strong, independent woman, don't need a fool, don't need a fool.
That's not the song we're doing today. Alright, sweet. So, I apologize in advance for NIIC being disassembled on the couch, but I am far too lazy to put him away. It's a nightmare, so we're just gonna work on the song. And try to look at him. That is my pumpkin Helen. Say hello, everyone, to my pumpkin Helen. Hi! So, the first part in all of this has nothing to do with the costume. Most of this actually has nothing to do with the costume. It's all in writing the song, which everyone has their own way of doing it. My way is alcohol. But seriously, on a less funny note, you basically want to find whatever way can get rid of your inhibitions. So basically, whatever cathartic way you need to get yourself relaxed and ready to write a song, go for it. I don't recommend this for everyone, I just recommend it for myself. Just recommend it for myself. Okay, so this is the notebook. The notebook actually does nothing. It has nothing to do with this. If you spend all your time writing, it will not happen for you. You can't think about writing, you can't think about getting it on paper, how much little time you have. Everything that's going to prevent you from doing the song is everything you should be doing. But I thought it's a good idea. It's like I don't show people what I do, so now I can try and show you. So, I lied, kind of. Usually I don't start off with a title, I don't start off with anything, I just go for it. But I already kind of have a title. I just want, for once, I actually have a title I want to try and incorporate the song to. I don't always do that, I just do it for today. Because I know a lot of I already have 6 or 7 songs written right now. One's Howl at the Moon, one is My Beat Again, Something About the Heart, I'm still working on it. I also have PhD in Mixology, PhD in Mixology. Enjoy reading my chicken scratch, by the way. That should be a lot of fun. Now that I have all my planning stuff done, I am a bit inebriated, 10%, which is a great way to start. What we're going to do right now is we're going to come up with a beat. That's all basically what I want to do. A lot of people use instruments. I cannot use an instrument. An instrument is so limiting for me. I think that's because I went to school for composition, and I am taught to see the bigger picture. I can't use that at all. And I look like an idiot, but that's okay. I also use my iPhone and I just record myself doing it, but for this part, the whole technology thing, I'd rather just save time and just write it down on the paper. That way I can also just read what I have, and I don't have to listen to something and break my concentration of the song that's already in my head. I'm insane. Don't. I'm just showing you what I do. I'm not teaching. I just want you to see, not how crazy I am, but how crazy I am. Oh, that's not a rest. So it ends up looking like that, which probably means nothing to you whatsoever, and I'm sorry in advance. This is all about just letting my body do its thing, because one day I'm gonna have to perform this live. I'd like this to be as natural as possible, especially when I forget the words. Ba-da-da-da-da, which is if you see me do a live show, it happens all the time. Essentially, same thing I did with the chorus. Okay, let's review. We always have to review so that I make sure I know what I'm doing. First, the chorus is it needs to be another part in there. I think I'm gonna figure that out in the next room. But in this case, I feel like I'm really comfortable in what I have so far, and I am trusting myself that I will figure it out in the next stage. And it is about trusting yourself too. I have to. I've done this 3 times before, I can do this again. Alright, let's go in the next room then. Nice, you can stay out here. I don't feel like putting you away yet because it's such a chore. Helen, I'll miss you too. Cannot believe that actually got through that way. So, this is where the party happens. This is my iMac. This is where I program everything. I'll show you what I have too, why not? I'm not afraid. Alright, so you see a lot of fun things here. This is the chair. This chair is awesome. Alright, let's get rid of all this crap. Let's get rid of this crap. This is iMac. She doesn't have a name, she's just iMac. I have an M Audio key station, 61ES. It's just a MIDI controller, it's not a real piano, but I use it to play all of my virtual sound. Digital audio workstation, which I use is Pro Tools. Not by choice. I actually learned on Logic Pro, and then school ended, and then I went to work into studios in New York City, and they all use Pro Tools, so I was like, I gotta use Pro Tools! So, these are my monitor speakers. Hi, monitor speakers! Hi! These are Rockets. Rockets are amazing. They are relatively inexpensive, considering how amazing their sound quality is. Can you see this? No. I'm still on the last thing. I don't even know if you can see this screen right now. Can you? You kind of can. That's the Pro Tools startup. I'm basically gonna make a new session. Alright. I put in 10 mono audio tracks. These are for my voice. I want to finish the lyrics pretty much first. I even write some lyrics while I'm recording just because I figure out something cool. I do this all through my, I don't know if I call it a mixer. It's called a digital mixer. It's the Quartet. It's kind of pricey, but it's amazing. It's designed by Apogee, or Apogee. I think Apogee. See, I was right. Which is the beauty of all of this, really. I mean, it's all up to you and what you want to do. I'm not asking you to get wasted and write songs. I know that works for probably 10% of the songwriters out there. They obviously use meth. Just kidding. Like I said, for the 1000th time, this is not a class, I'm just showing you what I do. Because so many people have asked, like, what do you do? How do you do it? I need singing tips. I need these tips, that tip. The best tips you can get, by the way, are from yourself. But if I have time, I guess I can show you. I can do another video on that, on how to sing. I don't really have the best technical singing. I've had a lot of vocal coaches, but I don't listen to anything they say, except for the diaphragm thing. That's a big thing. So, I mean, it's like however you want to sing. And it's really something more self-discovered than anything. First, I'll drink. What I feel I'm in the mood for right now is to start with the verse, actually. Like I said, I have rules and I break them all the time. So, battery's dying, but I think at this point, this is way too much film to be filling. So, I'm going to turn it off, I'm going to charge it. I'm going to pick back up on the vocal part. Basically, everything I do from this point on is just going to be the same crazy, stumbling upon revelation, like, oh my god, this is awesome! So there's no difference. You're not missing anything. Hi guys! So, we have the lyrics finished now, and we're going to check them out. I'm going to kind of brief you on the difference between what happened now and what happened a second ago, which is that all the lyrics are done, and I just kind of just vomited them. Like I said, you know, it's a wave, and I caught the wave, and we just went for it. So this is what we have for the lyrics. So my eyelids shut, keep me in the dark. I'm a carpenter building kingdoms in my sleep. You're my troubadour, whispering a chorus, echoing lullabies to keep me here. But what if we, you and me, could travel light years back to reality? What if the stars played their parts and so the dark away for good? I wanna be free, I wanna be saved, I wanna begin the next horizon. Wake up out of our heads, oh, monsters under our bed. I wanna stand up, I wanna unlock, I wanna hear you, will not be forgot. Feel the sunlight ahead, bring us back to life again on the next horizon. So something like that. So next is the prep. Please enjoy all the stuffed animals on that shelf. I know that comment will be in the comments anyway, so I'm calling it out now. I'm actually okay with this room because if I do... Chill. If I do this, what happens is that you hear the voice still prominent and you get a little bit of reverb in the back. Basically, all I'm doing right now is I'm setting up a metronome, I'm feeling the beat. So what a lot of people do is they usually are actually already have all the instruments done, everything figured out, and then they let the vocalist go for it. And I've been in a lot of studio situations where that has happened for me because I am the composer and the mixer and the producer. I would rather do the vocals first and write the band around it because I think that's how it should be anyway. What we're going to produce today is not going to be the real song for a couple reasons. One, I'm not going to let you hear the real sound before it's on iTunes. But I'm going to give you an acoustic version also because of that reason, but because it's easier for me to give you a quick rundown. I could plug in all the instruments, it would take a week. It takes probably like 40 hours to do. So I don't want to do all that right now, but at least give you an idea of what I do. I think the best way to do that is with the vocals and like an acoustic guitar, and just I'll master a bit and then I'll have it up on SoundCloud and stuff. It's really just I'm going to be singing a lot. I'm making sure you can see everything. You can definitely see it. So my eyelids shut, keep me in the dark. I'm a carpenter building kingdoms in my sleep. What I like to do for the chorus is that the highest parts that are the most difficult, you get those out of the way first, and then you go to the lower parts. Wow, I am drunk. I wanna be free. I wanna be outside. And scream. I'm done. Sweet! Okay, so next what I'm going to do for you guys is we're going to go ahead and put in a background. We're just going to do an acoustic version right now, but we'll have all the same vocals. I want this to be, let's see. So then when I have the vocals and the guitar all edited and ready to go, what I'll do is I'll compress both of them. And following that, I will use my master program Isotope Ozone 5, and I will go ahead and master them all into one final audio file for you to enjoy. I will actually have this up on SoundCloud and probably Facebook or YouTube too, just for you to enjoy. But that's how we go forward with making a song. So that song, The Next Horizon, will be available on our album Beast, available around Black Friday, end of November. So we'll have that for you there. I'm going to go ahead now and sleep because I am so incredibly drunk. But I hope you all had a great time. I did as well. It was awesome. And it was great to make a song with you guys. If you have any further questions, list them in the comments below. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and finish this album after I sleep. Goodbye, guys.